When you really step back and look at like, why am I having imposter syndrome? It's usually because other people are kind of making you think that way, but it's because of their own insecurities.
It's because
it's another person's
you've
insecurity.
Submerged yourself in an environment that's not encouraging you, like staring at everybody's highlight reel on social media.
That too, yes, 100%.
But that's such a great example of your calling. Like, people say within your family, so you don't need a huge audience, you don't need a huge network. People are starting to give you these inklings. You know how they say, like, hey, send a survey around to your 5 closest friends and ask them these questions about you. Like, what's your favorite thing about me? What's the funniest thing about me? What am I really good at? What am I kind of crappy at? Like, and just be honest about it. It's because if you really listen to the people around you, they're telling you what you're good at, or they're sending people to you to ask certain questions. Yep. When I found out what my calling was, I was just helping somebody with a really fundamentally simple social media question. And that is like one of the very beginning things, in addition to making my first video, that completely changed my mind about what I should be doing with my life. So I think maybe if I had to give somebody like a practical, how do you deal with imposter syndrome? Now, I have a really luxurious problem of, if I want to know if I'm good or bad at something, I just have to go into my DMs or my social comments. But I think you could all do this. If you think no one cares what I'm doing, no one's in my comments, nobody's telling me, I don't have a community yet, go find somebody who's doing something really similar to what you want to be doing or what you are doing, and look to see how they're doing things, but also just look to see what their community is talking about and be a thought leader in their community, not pitching yourself, but being helpful. Like, are there questions in the comments? Can you answer someone's question? If you can find people where you can be their person, their thought leader, their whatever you want to be, and start to get that interaction, and someone go, oh my gosh, that was really helpful, thank you so much, I didn't know that. It's the, oh my gosh, I didn't know that moments that help us prove that we're not imposters. Because we usually will sit here and go like, oh, why are we gonna make a podcast about imposter syndrome today? They could just Google it. Yes, they could. So why not be the result that shows up for them? It's that moment where someone goes, oh, I didn't know that, thank you for telling me that. You go, oh, not everybody knows that. That's that special sauce. That's when you really start to figure out like, oh, I might have something here that's special to me. Now, can I be the best in the world at it? Ready, set, go.
Yeah, I don't think it ever goes away. You don't just manage it away.
No, absolutely not.
At least I've experienced. There's times where I've been feeling myself and then the imposter syndrome hits, right? Or there's times where it's just like constant imposter syndrome. You manage your way through it. I just don't think it just completely goes away. And I think if you say that, oh, you know, I never get that, cool, then good for you. Then maybe you don't. But I know personal experience, for us, it happens, and we help each other through it. We support each other through it. We have supported each other. We continue to support each other. You know, things like words of encouragement and reflection and whatnot, like that helps a lot. And imposter syndrome to me always sounds like one of those first world problem type things, but it really is it's a mindset. And I think that being able to manage through it just makes you that much better.